Now guys, how to make a fortune without owning real estate but investing into real estate? You may ask, how is that possible? Well, it's called Airbnb, guys. There's a model that you can actually not own the real estate but still invest into the real estate and make a fortune without owning it, but also without credit. Now, if you want to know more, let's move. Let's go.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out.
Alright guys, so now that you are here, now let's talk about how you can actually get this real estate. Now I also want to make sure that you know that there's an opportunity for you to, in the upcoming months, for you to make this fortune, for you to actually be able to get in front of it, but at the same time, guys, without having to use any of your credit. Now, this is a model that has created me, I would say probably about one third of everything that I have made in the past couple of years. Just in this year, actually has made more than 42% of what we have created in our company. And there's a key word over there. Now, wait, hold on. How are you making this money? But you say it has made for your company. And that's what I'm about to tell you. How my company is the one that is able to afford and be able to actually get into that Airbnb. But people don't know this. There's a way that you can actually do it. But let's talk about first, like guys, there's about to be a wealth transfer in the next couple of months, in a year, probably less than a year or so. Guys, be prepared to learn what to do. Real estate, one of the biggest things. So if you remember, if you were around in the area of 2008, 2009, that's when the most richest became the wealthiest. Why? Because they were prepared, they had the money, they had the credit, they were prepared for something that happened in the economy. And this is what happened. When things are go down, when things get worse in the economy, you are the one that actually has the answer to the problems. That's when wealth is created. Now in this case, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be losing their properties. Why? Because of the interest rate, the economy, the inflation. I mean, you see gas is up to the roof. Groceries are crazy, astronomical right now, expensive. So guys, there's a lot of people that unfortunately cannot afford it, and they cannot pay their bills. All right guys, so there's an opportunity to help people that are going to be going under. This is the opportunity for you not only to do it ethically. Remember that, do it ethically. I teach you this ins and outs, but make sure that you actually help each other out. Do not take advantage of others. But in this case, help that person, help the homeowner that is going to be going down by allowing them to, one, take the lease. They could give you a lease option, buying the properties for pennies on the dollar. There's so many ways that are going to start happening. I just need you to prepare yourself. Get money. Get everything saved up. I mean, make sure, not saved up, but make sure that you have money to invest. Remember, one thing that I teach is do not save money just to save money. Save money to be able to invest into assets that are going to give you passive income. This is where we want to be. Not only that, guys, get your credit right. But in this case, we're trying to do with no credit. And this is where we go. It is called arbitrage. When you do an arbitrage with a homeowner, that means that you are now doing a deal with a homeowner. Let's just, for example, I go to a homeowner and say, look, hey, I'm looking to rent your property, but my goal with the property is I'm an executive company. If you don't have a company, this is the time for you to start your LLC, S Corp, or C Corp, whichever you want. Just make sure that you consult with your attorney in your state, and it's fairly easy. It can take you less than 1 day just to create one entity, and just make sure that you get it done through your state. But so I could go to the homeowner and tell them, hey, look, this is who I am. This is what I do. My company rents this to executives that are coming into town, and what we do, we make sure that your property is not only insured, but make sure that your property is taken care of. It will be better than anything than a tenant. Nobody's got no pets. I mean, we'll paint the picture for that homeowner to actually envision that the property will be taken care of. But you'd be surprised how many homeowners don't want to deal with the headache or having to rent to a person or even go into Airbnb. They just want the money or whatever they think they want to actually make for that month and pay their bills and pay their mortgage and make some. But some, they also want to go in business with you. Some of them, they have the entrepreneur spirit, so they also want to go ahead and find out and learn more. Hey, either or is a great option, because guess what? You are coming into a property for the most, it's usually furnished, so you have nothing else to do. They just a little touch ups, you know, a couple spoons here, you know, some utensils in the kitchen, making sure that's, you know, you put paint here and there, just making sure that the property is pretty and it's actually presentable for who you want to rent it to. And there's so many ways that you can do this, and we could talk more about that. I'll be putting up some other videos in which I'll explain to you how to go ahead and make your property look good. But in this case, what you want to do is work with the homeowner here, and the homeowner will be able to allow you to rent the property going forward. So what you could do, you could put your property into a VRBO, AirBnB, and there's so many other websites out there that you can actually rent your property. And guess what? The market will dictate. The market will dictate what your property may go for nightly. Sometimes maybe $200-300 during the weekend, depending on where you are in the country, if it's a tourism area. And guys, what we see is, for the most part, we make about 50 to 80% of what the rent is made on the monthly basis on every property. Guys, now the other thing is how you see you can actually make money without owning the property, but at the same time without having any credit. Now, if your credit is not good, that's fine. Start a company. Start a company. Why you want to start a company? Why? Because if you lay the foundation of your company, if you lay the foundation of what needs the compliance items, you will be able to get business credit, not personal credit. Your goal is, once you create a company, is to be able to start developing corporate credit. Now guys, if you don't know nothing about this, we can help you with that. Go on the bottom of this video. I have what's called the free business success can. Use it. Find out where you stand. If you have a company, a new company, and see if you have all the compliance items. And if you want to know more, then we can help you from there on. But that scan is for free. Now, there are 20 compliance items that a lot of people do not know. A lot of even the brokers that lend you money don't even know. But guess what, guys? We were able to put the software of letting you know what's the algorithm that the banks uses in order to make sure that they grade you and give you the money that you need. And this will be a great way that you could get tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, in order to invest into real estate, invest into on renting the Airbnb, invest into renting that property and make a fortune. Guys, stop preparing yourself. Start today. Do not wait any longer. Do not wait any longer, guys. Please. It is my job for you guys. I mean, for me, it's my job. It's our business job to make sure we help you. We want to make sure that we bring this to you. Thank you for everything, guys. Look, this is something that I could continue talking all day. But if you have any questions, please do not forget to go ahead and put it in the comments. I will go ahead and address them. If there's another good question, I may just make another video and continue talking about this. There's different steps that you can take in order to be able to make this happen fairly quick. Guys, do not forget, get your free success can, go on the bottom of this video, and do not forget to actually make sure you subscribe, click on the bell icon, click on all, and make sure that you give me the thumbs up, because that's going to help us out in order to bring this content to more people. Thank you for your time. I am Carlos Estrada Vega. I'm the Credit Assassin, and I'll see you in the next video.
I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you, get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them?